So part of the process that you're going to need to do is to audit. Every employer, every restaurant should be going through this. And step one of the process is to do what's called a 2-year look back. Now, you might be asking, why am I saying 2 years? Well, any documentation that I've read online, and especially talking to the Department of Labor, they always do a 2-year look back period. If they find that there's willful intent or willful disregard for the rules, even though you knew they were wrong and you still did it, they'll go up to 3 years. So 2 years is just the standard to get yourself in a good place. But again, you can go up to three if you want. But in this case, you need to do several things. Number one, get a roster of all your active and terminated staff over the last 2 years. You're going to need to audit people in both of those categories, both your active staff and people who are no longer employed with you. The next thing you're going to have to do is gather all timesheets and paycheck stubs for the last 2 years for these staff members. So yes, not only do you have to get a roster of these folks, but you have to get all their timesheets and paycheck stubs for the last 2 years. Now, it might seem a little bit past time, but it is important that you gather hourly rates of pay and pay changes over the last 2 years for these staff members as well. Because again, if somebody has a pay change, you need to account for that when you're doing your calculations. Now, once you gather all this information, you're going to need to go through and validate that employees' timesheets and ensure that they were paid the correct minimum wage and overtime rates and all of their tips. So in other words, you're going to need to start doing some calculations. So going through the timesheets, ensuring that they were paid the correct minimum wage, ensuring they were paid overtime, ensure that they were paid tips. All those are super crucial as part of this audit with step one. But first things first is gathering the information.